He goes Swampert, that's not going to be... Oh, he did... And today we continue the ladder to the top on Pokemon Showdown. And as always, we're going to be using sample teams. So we have this really cool Choice Banded Bisharp team that I'm going to be using. And as always, make sure to like the video and subscribe. Subscribing really helps out the channel and it doesn't cost you anything. So let's go ahead and get a game with this Choice Banded Bisharp team. And right now we are 1500 in the ladder. Okay, I didn't expect to see a Solosis in 1500. It's level 1. This is like a fear strategy or something, right? It's Trick Room, definitely, right? 1566 is his rating, okay? We have our Sigma Male Bisharp over here. What else do we do? Hazards could be good. Do we have to knock it off? It's probably like Endeavor, Trick Room, or something, right? I'm really scared of that Solosis. I don't know what it does. We don't have Taunt either to taunt the Solosis. Endeavor probably doesn't get hit. Oh, we do have Beat Up Bisharp. That can hit the Solosis, okay? What do we go to right now? Corviknight's the safest play. He's probably going to U-turn, but it's still a safe play to make right now. He uses Hammer Arm, so it's a good thing we switched out. Now we can U-turn. It's Life Orb, Rillaboom. We are fast. Oh, no, because of the Hammer Arm, right? Okay, let's go Rillaboom here. I mean, Lando here on the Rillaboom. What is he U-turning now? He does U-turn now, okay? He goes to Pelipper. And this is like Rain plus Crawdaunt plus Trick Room. Okay, what do we do here? He's probably going to U-turn on the Slowking, right? And if he does that, he's going to get a powerful Crawdaunt in. So I'm tempted to just stay in right now because I'm that scared. But what other options do we have? We don't really have a lot of other options, do we? Let's go for it. I predict he's going to U-turn into Crawdaunt on the Slowking. Let's Stealth Rock here. He goes to Magnezone, so he did try to predict Corviknight. He tried to predict Corviknight. Now we're in a good position, and sometimes you do have to make a risky predict like that. It's unavoidable sometimes. So let's knock off here, and he doesn't have a switch in. Okay, Thunder, he forfeits. Okay, so 1566, this is what's going to happen. So let's get one more game with Bisharp, and you can see we made one really good predict, and now we get another Rain team. Okay. And the reason we had to make that predict was because Crawdaunt was so threatening that we had to make it. We didn't really have a choice, right? So it wasn't a bad predict to stay in on the water type. Anyway, let's keep going here. This is a Rain team. What do we have for Rain? We might get overwhelmed by Barraskewda, so we have to be careful. Let's lead Zeraora because he doesn't really have anything for Zeraora. This might be Scarflele. We do have to be a little bit careful of Scarflele, and we have to think, why would he lead it, right? If he leads it, it must be either Scarf or Specs. If he leads it, he might be either trying to anti-lead Lando or anti-lead Zeraora. Either one of them is dangerous, right? We could go to Bisharp, because he's either Psychicking or going to Ferrothorn. He's not going to do, for example, a Moonblast, right? Let's go Bisharp here to cover both options, Ferro and Psychic. He has Future Sight, that's interesting. Should we throw off a Banded knockoff now? Sigma Male knockoff right now? He goes to Urshifu, okay. 62 on the crit, Choice Band removed. U-turn plus Future Sight probably won't kill Slowking, right? Should we go Corviknight? Slowking could be valuable. We could go Corviknight. Corviknight isn't as useful. Let's go Corviknight here. Let's see if he U-turns. Yeah, he does U-turn. So we're still in a relatively good position, but now he can get his Rain up, which is a little concerning, but not the end of the world. He forfeits, okay. And let's go back to Hail, because it's been really consistent, and if you remember the last video, Hail was really dominant, so let's go back to what works right now, and let's go to Hail. And okay, we get a Sand matchup, so Sand versus Hail. It's going to come down to pivoting, but one advantage is we do have a Volcanion, which can spam Steam Eruption, which is going to be nice right now. Lando's a good lead too. He's probably going to lead lead Ditto if I had to guess. So let's lead Torn to counter. Okay, he leads Tyranitar. We have options. We can U-turn into, for example, Lando. Let's go ahead and do that. Use a Stone Edge. We can U-turn again. And we're getting chip damage. He goes to Lando. So we know the Lando set. It is Toxic, right? Earthquake, U-turn Toxic, right? Let's go Ninetales here. And it is Scarf. It's going to be a Scarf U-turn probably. We can throw Blizzard off for chip damage right now. It's not Scarf. Why isn't it Scarf? He should be Scarf Ditto. Dittos should always be Scarf. Like, that's the whole point, right? You copy a Sweeper and you keep the speed boost from Scarf, and then you counter sweep. So that was a really bad play. I don't really know what was going on there. Let's go Corv this time on the Stone Edge. He might predict us potentially. That could be a problem. So let's go Corv on the Stone Edge. Yeah, he does go Dracozolt here. Now we're in a bit of an uncomfortable position. You know, what do we go to? Do we go Lando? Do we go Ninetales? What do we do, right? I'm going to predict the Bolt Beak. Hopefully it works out. We go Lando. Uses Outrage. Okay. That lets us pivot into Ninetales now, and we can throw off another Blizzard. I prefer Draco Meteor over Outrage, typically. We missed the Blizzard, not a big deal. We can go Lando, we can go Corv. Let's go Corv. He does Stone Edge here. We have a free body press if we choose to do it. But let's U-turn out right now. Yeah, so now we can go to Volcanion. Let's go Volcanion here. Throw off a Steam Eruption or a Flamethrower. Steam Eruption is powerful. I don't really want to Flamethrower into Hippowdon staying in. Let's Steam Eruption here. Yeah, there we go. Hippowdon dead. He's probably going Pharaoh now. Yeah, he does go Pharaoh. Okay. We can go Torn here. Torn is not as valuable, so we can throw off Heat Waves now. He uses Power Whip. We can knock off, we can Heat Wave, we can do a lot of things right now. Let's knock off now. See if we can knock the Tyranitar off. Okay, so we knock it off here. He is probably Leech Seed. We can go Ninetales right now if we want. Okay, so he goes Tyranitar here. Again, a little bit of an uncomfortable position. Where do we go, right? We can go Lando first, sacrifice it, and then heal Corv, which is my plan right now. He uses Fire Punch here. He gets the burn, okay. Let's go to Volcanion on the Pharaoh switch-in. Wow, okay. Really good play from him. Should we Steam Eruption or Flamethrower right now? I'm going to make a gutsy predict and Flamethrower predicting the Pharaoh Thorn right now. He goes to Draco's ult. How much should we do with that? 52. Decent. Okay. Let's go Ninetales now. Now we're going to start predicting a little. Let's go to Arctos ult on the Tyranitar switch right now. Yeah, he goes Tyranitar. We have low kick as an option, but let's scout it out just a little more. Let's substitute. Okay, he misses a Stone Edge, fortunately. He's not scared of low kick. That's what I wanted to know. Was he scared of low kick? He should have been scared of low kick. He wasn't. Now what is he going to do? He goes to Excadrill, but at this point, Ninetales is going to be pretty good right now. Let's Blizzard here. Blizzard does 78 on the crit. The crit isn't the important part. The important part is that we can remove Sand right now. Let's go ahead and do that. We remove Sand, we can Blizzard, we can Aurora Veil, but it should be a one game now that Sand is gone. So we were able to lure the Tyranitar with our low kick. So we win the game, we move up to 1560 right now. Let's keep going. We get a rain team, so weather versus weather again. How do we deal? We do have Water Absorb for his Water Spam type team, which is good. We can lead Arctozolt, predicting lead Pelipper. That could be a fun option right there. Let's just lead Torn. Okay, let's Heat Wave. Let's Knock Off. Knock Off is safer because it covers everything. So he does stay in. Do we Heat Wave now? Do we Heat Wave now? It's a good question, actually. Do we Heat Wave now? I think we go for it. I think we go for it. Because even if he goes Pelipper, we can knock off the Pelipper, right? It's not really a big deal. Let's go ahead and Heat Wave here. Okay, he goes Pelipper, but that's not an issue. We can knock the Pelipper off. It uses U-turn. Now, it's probably going to, like, Thunder, potentially. Oh, we get paralyzed. That U-turn was a bad play there. I shouldn't have U-turned. Let's go Ninetales on the Weather Ball. Uses Thunder, actually. Okay. Now, let's see if we can't freeze dry the Pelipper switch in right now. Okay, that was a bad idea. Oh, okay, we got bailed. We got really bailed right there. We got really, really bailed out right now. Okay, we get the Aurora Veil up now. Let's go to Corv maybe and Defog. Let's go in Defog now. He goes to Zapdos, but unfortunately he is frozen, right? Let's substitute just to rub it in right now. We can substitute on the... Yeah. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. He goes to Pelipper, but that's just going to be Bolt Beak food. Yeah. Low kick here. Yeah, that really sucked for him there. That's Bolt Beak here. Something's going to die to Bolt Beak. Let's go ahead and get one more game. You know, sometimes you do have to get lucky, I suppose, right? Let's just, don't sacrifice Ninetales, that'll be a choke. Let's go Corviknight maybe. Liquidation, now we can go Volcanion here. And let's Steam Eruption, whatever comes in now. Yeah, really unfortunate game right there. Yeah, Steam Eruption, let's throw off another one. Yeah, that's really powerful. Okay. One more? Okay, so we're up to 1584 right now. Let's get one more game, and we did get lucky there, no doubt about it. We got lucky there. And the mistake we made was that was it a matchup mistake, or did we play bad? I think that game is something to look over. We could have Aurora Veiled on the turn I freeze-dried there, because it was unlikely he would go Pelipper, right? Now what do we go? He's probably going to lead Dragapult. He doesn't really have another lead option. Let's just lead Torn. He leads Heatran, okay. Let's just knock off here and then potentially go to Volcanion. He doesn't have a switch into water type move. So yeah, let's U-turn into Volcanion and throw off a Steam Eruption. He has no switch into it. Volcanion. He uses Earth Power, good prediction from him, but we should outspeed and kill something right now. If he dares go Dragapult, he'll be taking a lot of damage from it. He goes Swampert, that's not going to be... Oh, he did... okay. Yeah, sometimes we get unlucky. 52... Yeah, we get one more. And we want chip damage for the Dracozolt. Arctozolt later. Yeah. So we do get the kill on Swampert there. Now, what do we go to? We want a defog. That's our main priority right now, getting a defog off. Because his team is really weak to the Arctozolt now. I suppose it could be Scarf Kartana. Yeah. Let's go Corv here. He shouldn't be able to touch Corv. He might double switch into Heatran, but... Okay, yeah, that's not really good enough from him. He knocks off here. We can Roost or we can U-turn. Let's go ahead and U-turn now. Yeah, let's U-turn into Tornadus, threaten Heat Wave, and then U-turn into Volcanion on the Heatran switch. Yeah, there we go. Something's gonna die again. Volcanion can choose what it wants to kill right now. He goes to Dragapult. That's gonna be taking a lot of damage. 55 burn. No burn, okay. We can go Torn here to scout out. Shadow Ball crit. Let's U-turn. Yeah, let's go Ninetales here. Should we double switch or just throw off a Blizzard? Let's throw off a Blizzard here, keep it simple. Yeah, he goes to Skizor, expected. Now we can go to Lando, I suppose. Let's go Lando here, get Intimidate off. He U-turns, but what does he U-turn? What does he go into now, right? He goes to Clefabelle, which is interesting. We could Earthquake maybe? Let's Earthquake for damage. 38. It's a Wish Clefabelle, okay. And it's taking hail damage. Interesting things to note right now. That means we can Toxic it. There we go. And let's keep spamming Earthquake now. No switch-ins anymore. Earthquake again, 39. Uses Teleport, which is interesting. He goes to Dragapult now. We have options right now. We can even stay in. We can sacrifice Corviknight. Let's go ahead and sack Corviknight. Okay. Maybe we won't sack Corviknight today. He's probably going to Heatran here. But if he goes Heatran, he's taking Hail Chip, which again is going to be useful for Arctozolt. Let's see if we can go to Volcanion on a Fire move. Yeah, let's throw off a Steam Eruption now. We're going to pick off one more kill right now. He's going to sacrifice Skizor, it looks like. Yeah, there we go. Crit didn't matter. Now what is he going to? He might go Kartana. He goes to Dragapult, okay. We can go Ninetales potentially, or we can sacrifice right now. Let's sacrifice Corviknight here. Yeah, now let's go Ninetales. We can Blizzard or Aurora Veil here. Let's get our Veil up right now. He goes Heatran. Let's go Volcanion here as a sacrifice. He misses, so not really a sacrifice. A little bit lucky there, no doubt. And let's throw off another Steam Eruption. He should be crumbling right now to Arctozolt in the back. He sacrifices Clefabelle, okay. Now let's go Arctozolt and finish it off, right? He can't touch us anymore, I don't believe. Let's go Arctozolt and finish the game off. He goes to Kartana. But that's not good enough. Arctozolt is too powerful. He goes to Heatran. Do we Bolt Peak or Low Kick? Let's Bolt Kick for style points right now. 59, okay. Magma Storm doesn't do enough because of Aurora Veil, and it's Blizzard here to finish it off. And with that, we move to 1603, and if you, as usual, if you like the content, make sure to subscribe. And thank you.